Hey, what's going on, guys? It's been a while since the last time you see my face, and I've been doing well recently for the last couple months, 6, 7, 8 months, almost a year now. So I've been doing transporting business, some small business, furniture installation, and some other things. And you can see this is my 2022 Suzuki Carry K truck. So I've been using this truck for my business for a while, and it's done a pretty good job. And so today I have an opportunity to come outside. Not much to do today. It's a quiet new year, and so just outside to find a place to relax a little bit. And I'm going to do a review on my Suzuki Carry. So if you're interested in buying sometime for your business, and you can hope this review gonna help. And this little truck is not only for business use, but also a really interesting car to drive as a JDM enthusiast. So this is one of the most interesting car in JDM world. Without further ado, let's have a look from outside first. Just want to show you some appearance of this little really cute. Yeah, you can see the cabin is pretty big compared with the rear end, but actually the trunk space, I mean the deck space is pretty decent. It's about 2 meters long and 1.6 meter. You can put a lot of stuff inside, but we just start from the front first. And you can see the headlight in this thing is pretty big, almost like a goldfish. So I think so this truck looks like a goldfish, if you agree with me. And the number plate is on the side, like a JDM vibe. And overall it's not a bad looking, but just a special looking car. And you can see the wheels are pretty small. It's a 12-inch 145, 80 and 12 inches wheels. It's a little small, but because it's commercial tires, this one's pretty solid. So the weight rating is quite high, to be honest, but you can choose to get the wider wheels in the future if you want. So I'm planning to do, so I can be more confident to drive on the road, especially on the highway. So this thing with a high speed, especially when the weather is slightly windy, so this car moving around, so you need to control the car slightly better than average cars. But a narrow tire is not a bad thing. Sometimes it's really fuel efficient because the weight reduction. Yeah, today is pretty windy. Sorry about the wind noise. I just want to show you this. So it's really easy to use. Yeah, this is what it looked like inside the trunk deck. I had to put a floor mat to protect the paint from getting scratched or rust, and it's pretty handy. And you can see it's the trolley using. So the space is pretty big, so I can put many things I want. Like a fridge, or with the wind. You see this today, the weather is getting, it's almost like thunderstorm is coming soon. So it's about 2 meters long and almost 1.5 meters width wide. I didn't measure, but you can put 2 single door fridge, not a problem at all. And of course you can open the side to make it easier to load. Let's make sure it's example. Now it become a flat deck, and it's very low, so very easy to load up fridges and washing machine, things, stuff like that. Even some other heavy stuff. But the maximum loading capacity is only 350 kg, so you don't want to put too much stress on the chassis. But from my experience, so this car it's pretty decent. You can see the maximum loading capacity, 350 kg. So it's pretty much like you can put 4 fridge stacked together. So which is really cool if you really do that. It's funny, so most of the time when I drive this car to customer, they all like, oh, what the heck is this little thing? Yeah. So they don't believe this car, this truck can handle all of goods, no problem. So now let's have a look at the interior. And it's a really basic thing, not much electricity. It's all manual window and manual lock. So this one doesn't have central locking, and so inside also pretty basic, nothing fancy, but it's all functional. It's really windy outside, and of course I use manual transmission for more fun and reliability. And so the clutch, everything is pretty simple to use, and you can even do hill toe in this thing. So when you brake, downshift, you can hill toe, no problem at all. And you have everything you need for daily use, charger, and you even got a 4-wheel drive switches and traction control off, so you can do some donuts if you want, really. So 4-wheel drive, so this one is really functional and it's really simple to use. And even so, you guys probably I don't know, some of you guys maybe know Japanese, you can do switch to the 4-wheel drive if the speed is lower than 80 kilometers per hour. And it's like the Evo, not the Evo, but the Pajero, the Super 4-wheel drive, like the Mitsubishi one, the old one. So you can press this when the speed lower than 80 kilometers per hour, you can switch to 4-wheel drive automatically. And the passenger side also manual, nothing fancy, and all plastic. So the car is really light. It's only about 780 kg, and with me about 830, 850 sometimes. So it's a really light car with a 660cc engine, and so that's why the car is really fuel efficient. And let me turn on the engine. So this thing has a, I don't know, so it sounds like a truck. Yeah, apparently it is a truck, but it's only 660 660cc engine. Supposed to sound like a motorcycle or something, but so when you accelerate, it actually sounds like a truck. So it's really fun. And working AC, of course, and you have a really basic old school.
Percentages are also normal to give a price.
Listen to the sound. The sound quality is like a 90s, right? Really low quality sound system, but you can hear pretty clear without issues, and really easy gear shifting. So the only thing I don't really like, so in this car, is the Actually, the seating position could be improved a little bit, but fortunately, especially the back, it's a little too straight for the back, and you have some empty area. So if you drive this car for a really long distance, you might feel a little bit back pain. So that's why it's a good idea to use a cushion here around your lower back area. So if you're planning to drive longer distance. And also another not really good thing is the steering wheel is not adjustable. So it's a fixed position. So if you're too tall or you have a really long leg, so it's not that easy. Because right now you can see almost, for me it's okay, but not much space. So this one is, but yeah, it's not for big people, right? So this one is just for the people with lower weight and not really tall. Yeah, if you're really big, you're probably not interested in this car. You probably get something like a Raptor or something. And a four-wheel drive is really useful. So I'm going to show you. So right now I'm using the two-wheel drive. You already seen it at the beginning, so I'll probably do it again. But you can see right now I'm with the traction on, so it doesn't really spin at all. How can you see that? So you can hear it. It still spin a little bit, right? You can hear it. But if I switch to four-wheel drive, let's have a look. And it's a mechanical four-wheel drive with an electrical switch. So right now I think it's engaged. You can see, wow, it's put out like a really powerful horse. So no spinning at all. So this car is really useful on the almost all kinds of road, and on a gravel road it's really fun to drive. And I'm probably gonna take this car to the sand or beach to see if the car can handle the slippery situation. I just want to show you some other things underneath the seats. So I probably need to use. So this one is a space to add the windshield wiper fluid and oil check. Probably worth to check a little bit because I've been driving this car for about 4,000 kilometers. Yeah, it's running pretty well. Everything's clean, no problem. And also the passenger side, you can reach these as well. Here another side, the coolant bottle, also just a little toolbox check. Yeah, nothing else, pretty simple. The service cost is pretty low as well. Pretty small engine, not much oil. This car's fuel consumption is really low. So despite the fact it only has a small fuel tank, probably around 30 to 35 liters fuel tank, but you can go almost 550 kilometers without much problem, even with the loading stuff. So you can go over 500 kilometers with a full load, no issue at all, and which saves you a lot of money on the petrol. And so that's why you can earn more money, right? So less cost for your business, and so more money, more profit. Alright guys, so that's everything I want to show you today about this car. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. I'm gonna use my experience to answer you as much as possible. And otherwise, have a good new year, happy new year, and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.